I'm grateful.
You're here for an appointment?
No. Is this the main hospital?
No, this is not an emergency room.
Is this the main hospital?
It's not a hospital.
What is this?
It's a nursing facility.
No, I'm saying there's a Governor Hospital.
Around the corner is the clinic. This is two separate parts. That's all about.
Does the clinic have an emergency room?
No.
So it's not an actual medical center?
No. It's like clinics, like if you want an appointment or something like that.
Okay. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Closed.
You can't be recording.
Why not?
Because you can't be recording.
How
Do you
come?
need help with something?
No.
Okay, so then, are you trying to go to the other side?
No. I'm just recording.
No, but you can't come in and just record. It's either you're here to
Why not?
visit. Are you here to visit?
I'm here to record.
Central, can you turn so please?
Oh, I'm in the route.
Did you call your supervisor?
Yeah, you need help? Or you,
I told you already, I'm recording.
but you can't just come in here and just record.
Why not? Did somebody tell you that, or are you just making that up?
Not making it.
So why would you say that?
Because what are you recording for?
So what I'm...
The video begins with a clear premise. A citizen lawfully filming in public is immediately challenged by staff and officers who prioritize personal discomfort over constitutional rights. Instead of enforcing the law, they attempt to restrict recording based on feelings and assumptions. This opening establishes a recurring theme: authority figures acting confidently while lacking basic legal understanding.
The reason why I'm recording depends on whether I can record or not.
No.
So
Who's
what are
gonna
you
help
saying?
you?
I don't need nobody's help. I told you already.
Hi. Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Hey, camera. Actually, this is an emergency room, but I can just record it.
Yeah. Were you just at Roberto Clemente?
What's your name?
Were you just at Roberto Clemente?
I'm not in the mood to answer any questions.
All right. Well, you can't be recording in the medical facility, though.
Why do you say that?
HIPAA violation.
That's not true.
Yeah.
It's not true.
Patient.
Do you know what HIPAA protects?
Yeah, medical records.
Right. You see any medical records out here?
There, some people don't want to show their face. They don't want
HIPAA doesn't protect people's faces.
to, it does.
Not in public.
This is in the
HIPAA
public
protects.
facility.
HIPAA protects
This is
the.
a skilled nursing home.
HIPAA,
clinic is on the other
HIPAA
side.
protects the doctors from taking pictures of the patients, not the public
Not
taking
doctors,
pictures in
everyone.
public. No, that's not true.
Yeah.
Search it. Google if HIPAA protects people's faces in public. Because if I was on the sidewalk, I could record everybody's face that walks in and out this building. Is that protected by
Could I ask you
HIPAA?
why you're recording?
And I can't violate HIPAA because I'm not HIPAA trained. I'm not HIPAA certified. You know who can violate HIPAA?
I'm notifying
The
you right now.
doctors. I can't violate
I'm
HIPAA.
notifying you right now.
Only people that can violate.
Initial conversations appear casual, but quickly turn confrontational when recording is questioned without justification. The filmer calmly explains he is not visiting but documenting a public space. Staff insist recording is not allowed, yet fail to cite any policy or law. This moment reveals how arbitrary rules are often invented on the spot to discourage lawful behavior.
HIPAA is the doctors. No, I can't.
You're good.
No, I can't.
Everyone's.
No, I'm not HIPAA certified or trained.
Could I ask you why you're recording?
You can ask me why, but I tell you I don't feel like answering any questions. I'm just peacefully accessing my rights in a public area,
Could I ask you to leave?
which is protected. You can ask me anything. You can ask me to smack myself.
Are you gonna leave?
I'm conducting business. Are you
What's your
denying me?
business here?
You see, I'm taking pictures and video of the wall, the paintings. And did you know that there's a Right to Record Act? That's a law that says that I can record peace officers in the course of their duties
Record me all you want. Just don't record
from
the building.
public.
Don't record the building.
The building's public.
No, it's not a public. This is not. I'm telling you right now.
It's
this is not
privately
public.
owned?
Yes.
This side, this is what I was
So
trying to
New York
explain.
City Health and Hospitals is private?
It's two different sides.
Really? The city's private?
This is a skilled nursing home.
New York City is private? I thought New York City was public.
It's two different sides.
This is New York City. You're New York City Health and Hospitals Police. You think they're gonna put New York City Health and Hospitals Police in a private facility? Why would they put public employees in a private facility?
It's still a private facility.
No, it's past this point. It's
We're
private,
public workers, but this is a private
and this is a
facility.
public lobby. No, it's not. It's a publicly owned facility. It's funded by taxpayers. It's owned by the city, by the public. I'm not going anywhere I'm not allowed to be.
Copy the.
What are they going to do? But you're...
Officers escalate the encounter by incorrectly invoking HIPAA, claiming it prohibits public recording. The filmer dismantles this claim point by point, explaining that HIPAA applies to medical professionals, not private citizens in public spaces. The officers struggle to defend their position, exposing a widespread misconception used to intimidate the public into compliance.
a peace officer. You don't know?
No, I told you already. I told you
What did you
everything.
tell me?
Either you're gonna leave yourself, or you're gonna be escorted out.
Why would they escort me out?
I informed you can't be reporting here.
Why not?
You have no business.
Why not?
You have no business.
I told you
here.
my business
You're
multiple
not visiting.
times.
You're not working here. You have no business here. You're just reporting. So
Did you know
right
that?
now you're
Did you know that?
trespassing.
No, I'm not.
You know.
In public? I'm
informed-
trespassing
you're
in
not
public?
This is a lobby, right?
What? A private lobby or a public lobby?
This is a private lobby.
It's a
the
public
lobby
lobby.
is on the other side. This is the two buildings. You're on the public side right now. Private side right now.
This isn't private. The public can come and gather information
I'm
here.
telling you, this is the private side.
If I want to come get information on how I
You have
can
no
send a
business.
family member here, I can do that.
Yeah, but you don't have to.
You're just lying on camera.
I don't care.
Oh, the camera will show multiple times I stated my business. Multiple times.
You refused
I did.
to
I said I'm
say your
recording.
business.
And I'm recording a peace officer in the course of their
Point
duties.
that at me all day.
Yeah, I'm protected right now.
Yeah, but you physically being here is trespassing right now.
No, it's
I
not.
informed you.
How did I get in? Was it locked? Or was I able to walk right in?
Any building you can walk right in.
No,
Doesn't
well,
mean it's public.
this is publicly owned. It's funded by tax dollars.
So
It is,
jail,
right?
You
So
can
it-
walk right into a jail.
And there's secured areas. Like you see that says, attention, this area is closed to all visitors. If I go back there, that's trespassing. This is
The discussion shifts to whether the building is public or private. Officers contradict themselves repeatedly, labeling a taxpayer-funded city facility as private while acknowledging it is owned and operated by New York City Health and Hospitals. Their inability to clearly define jurisdiction highlights a dangerous gap between authority and legal literacy.
public lobby where the public can come in and seek services.
Family members.
Seek
and
information.
employees.
If I want to get information, I can come in and get information.
information?
Yeah, that's part of my business.
What do you need?
Part of my business is to see how you act at work, take pictures of the beautiful lobby, get some public information, and then be on my way. That's business. That's business. Why don't you? That should have been the first question you asked me.
What do you need?
I don't want to deal with you. You're rude, and you don't seem educated on your job. You don't know what's public, what's private. It's a public lobby.
What information do you need, though?
You're good.
Recording sign?
No, but pretty much you stay in this lobby area. Just inform them, can't be anywhere else. Okay. But the healthcare facility.
Actually, I informed you of that. I have to remind you of that. I don't intend to go into any restricted areas. I have to check in and be a visitor to pass that area. That door has a sign. It's locked. This is a public lobby. The public has a right to come in. Ma'am, who are you?
I'm the administrator of the nursing home. This isn't public.
No,
You need to go.
New York City Health
Okay,
and
so-
Hospitals isn't public.
You need
Sir,
to go, sir.
sir,
Please don't yell at me.
You need to go.
if they ask you to leave,
Threats of trespass emerge despite the filmer lawfully entering through unlocked doors into a public lobby. The citizen explains the difference between restricted areas and public access spaces, using posted signs as evidence. This segment demonstrates how trespass is often misused as a tool of removal rather than a legally defined offense.
and you gotta go.
Why would they ask me to leave a public building?
Sir, they ask you to leave, you gotta go now.
We're not.
What's your name, ma'am? So I can hold you accountable
No, sir.
for soliciting a trespass from public.
You gotta go, sir.
Absolutely
Hold on,
incorrect.
I'm asking her for
You need to leave
information.
now. Thank you.
What's your name? Identify yourself so I can hold you accountable.
She doesn't have to if it's not part of her policy. You know, obviously we have to if you ask for it, but
And
she
you're
doesn't have to.
and you're enforcing her feelings. She she could say anything. She could say I don't like him. Ask him to leave.
She works
That doesn't
there.
mean that doesn't
She
mean
works there.
anything.
She allowed to ask you to leave.
Why are you yelling? De-escalate.
That's how
You're trying
That's
to
how I talk.
Okay.
That's how he talks.
All right, then I was mistaken. I feel like he was yelling at me.
No, that's how he talks.
People talk differently.
She could be mistaken. He's a peace officer.
Okay, so
he's a peace officer.
Okay, can you let me finish?
I didn't even get to talk.
All right, let me finish my word first, all right?
Go ahead, and I hope you give me the same
She works
respect.
here as administrative.
Okay.
She is allowed to call the police for somebody that's not welcome.
Okay.
If she thinks you're not welcome, she can ask you to leave. And
Okay.
if you don't want to leave, we can assist you to go.
Okay. She also can be wrong. This
If
is
you
public.
think-
Can I talk? I'll let you
All right,
talk,
go,
right?
go.
She also can be wrong, right? She could be miseducated,
Finish
right?
what you're saying. Let's finish what you're
All right,
saying.
but listen to what I'm saying. Listen to.
An administrator demands the filmer leave, and officers immediately enforce her request without verifying its legality. The filmer challenges this, explaining that employment status does not override constitutional access to public buildings. The officers, rather than clarifying the law, default to enforcing authority based on position rather than legality.
Understand? Don't just
Finish what your word
listen
first,
to
then I answer
respond. Okay? She could be wrong. He's a peace officer. He said that as long as I'm in this public lobby of this public building, I have a right to be here. I have a right to record my peace officers in the course of their duties through the Right to Record Act. As long as I'm in a public area, that's the law. I can watch him while he's at work. This isn't a private facility. This is New York City owned and tax funded. That means I have a right to come in and conduct business. My business is investigative journalism. She's wrong.
Okay, you
And
done
you
talking
should-
now?
you should know the
done
law.
Talking now?
You should know
done
the law.
talking now?
Can I speak to you? You seem a little bit more cordial. I feel like he's escalating the situation. Did anything I say?
No,
It's reasonable, right? Because this is-
protecting everyone's rights. Everyone
Yeah,
has the
well,
right to
it seems like he's trying to violate my rights right now.
No. So
If I was being disorderly, if I was somewhere I'm not allowed to be, then you can ask me to leave a public building. But if I'm
Absolutely.
peacefully exercising my rights, why would you ask me to leave a public facility? I'm not being disorderly, I'm not yelling, I'm not cursing. I'm peacefully taking pictures of the public information that's around.
The filmer clearly articulates his purpose as investigative journalism, citing the Right to Record Act and First Amendment protections. He explains that public employees performing public duties in public spaces are subject to recording. This marks a critical shift, where legal facts overpower emotional arguments and expose official misinformation.
That means I have a right to be here. Through the law, and you're supposed to uphold the law, not somebody's
we are
miseducation.
upholding the law, but you gotta also understand that we're not in charge of this building. We're going based off of the best
The
information.
government is in charge of this building.
So we're going based off of the best information available. If she's saying that it's privately owned,
How is New York City, why would they have a New York City Health and Hospitals police officer stationed in a private facility? Past there is private. Past there is visitors only. This is a public lobby.
I hear you.
So how's it private? You think New York City is going to have Health and Hospitals police in a private facility? No, this is tax funded.
I hear you.
You have no business here.
I'm telling you, you've seen my business. I told you what I was going to do 2 minutes ago. I said I'm going to take some pictures, then I'll be on my way. I'm almost done with what I'm doing. I don't see what the big issue is. I'm not gathering nobody's medical information. I'm not even recording private people. I'm recording peace officers. And I'm doing it peacefully.
But they're in the background.
It's all right. I could blur faces.
Okay.
Despite acknowledging the filmer is peaceful and non-disruptive, officers continue pressing removal. The citizen compares filming to protected religious expression, emphasizing that discomfort does not nullify rights. This analogy reinforces a central message. Constitutional freedoms exist specifically to protect unpopular or misunderstood actions.
And they're still in public, though, regardless. You're recording everybody that walks into this facility. You guys are supposed to protect my rights. You're supposed to, because you swore an oath. You're supposed to, because you swore an oath. If I came in here praying and somebody didn't like my religion, you're not going to say, hey, sir, you can't pray. You're making people uncomfortable. I still have the freedom of religion. And you're supposed to protect me. I said I was going to take a couple more pictures, and I was already on my way out.
This is all public areas. As long as he doesn't enter any restricted areas, everything's public buildings. They have the right to report.
Right now, my rights are protected by 4 officers. My rights are protected.
To the director, who's just that.
She's miseducated, bro.
The encounter ends without enforcement, but not without consequence. The narrator closes by highlighting how multiple officers failed to correctly apply the law they swore to uphold. The video reinforces the importance of public education, documentation, and accountability, reminding viewers that rights only remain strong when citizens understand and assert them.
Hello guys, welcome back. And again I am in trading. You can see now today's trading gone very wrong. That's why. Okay guys, here you can see this. ओके, मिलते हैं अगली वीडियो में।